Welcome to the 2025 CAVB Zone 6 Championships here at Moako Ramahlodi Sports Complex, Polokwane, South Africa. And now we are waiting for the official opening. And on your screen you can see the Zone 6 Executive Committee, the Referees Committee, the referees, these are the referees for this year's edition of the Zone 6 Championships. And in a few minutes we shall be seeing teams entering the hall for the start of the official opening. This is the place to be. Moako Ramahlodi Sports Complex here in Polokwane, South Africa. "22 teams for the ladies, and so far we have had one match played between Green Buffaloes of Zambia and Scorpions of Eswatini, and Green Buffaloes winning that match 3-0. And in another match, Mafolo versus Leopards of Zambia. Mafolo going away with a 3-0 victory after Leopards of Zambia arrived late for the match. Stay tuned for the official open. now the
Ladies and
teams.
gentlemen, we are now coming to teams from Botswana.
Teams from Botswana. Here is my follow team. BDF.
Welcome to South Africa, Limpopo, Polokwane, Seshego Township. This is the 2025 Zone 6 Senior Men and Women Club Championships.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is happening right here at Makolamakhoni Indoor Sport Complex of Polokwane Municipality, the Polokwane district of Limpopo Province in South Africa. Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome the team coming in all the way from Eswatini. Ladies and gentlemen, another team coming all the way from Lesotho.
Let's welcome Team Namibia. Welcome to Limpopo, South Africa, Polokwane, Seshego Township. This is the 2025 Zone 6 Senior Men and Women Club Championships. I hope you enjoy it. You are most welcome. Welcome to Namibia.
We also have in our midst the president of Limpopo Volleyball, Ms. Mahoni Moile. We have in our midst the manager for the Department of Sports, Arts and Culture in Limpopo for Manager Competitive Sport, Lisa Malachi. We also have in our midst the assistant manager for Kuruma Municipality Sport and Recreation, Ms. Cecilia Mulobano. Thank you very much. And right now we will be having some entertainment by South African music cultural items. Okay, they are not ready. We are going to move to the next item. Our next item is the introduction of Zone 6 Controlling Committee, which will be done by Mr. Rilisa Mabonera, the Secretary General of Zone 6 Volleyball. Let's give them a round of applause.
Good morning, everyone. Allow me to introduce the control committee. All those sitting in the control committee for convenience, led by the president of Zone Mr. Dignitary. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. And now we will have the speeches by the following dignitaries. We usher on stage the President of Volleyball South Africa, Mr. Anthony Mubeni.
Thank you very much, Master of Ceremonies. Good morning, President, all the colleagues that are behind me here that are going to run the tournament. I would like to say good morning to you. Ladies and gentlemen, as a proud host country, I convey the good wishes of the people of South Africa. Volleyball South Africa and our volleyball fraternity, on the occasion of the opening ceremony of the series Zone 6 Double Gender Club Championship, the Zone's flagship event. Ladies and gentlemen, we are honored to have it in our midst. The following dignitaries, as mentioned by the MC, would like to say thank you very much for being here. Most importantly, our President for placing this tournament and being with us from the start until now. I'd like to say thank you very much. I must inform our leaders that the presence at this event has increased the profile of our zonal championships. A tournament of this magnitude that caters for teams from the 10 member countries, Mozambique, South Africa, Botswana, Eswatini, Lesotho, Malawi, Mozambique, Namibia, Zambia, and Zimbabwe. I know it's a task for the organizers and several players are brought in to contribute to the successful hosting of the event. To be the least of the contribution is the Global City Municipality, who inter alia ensured that the competition venue and Wakorama Sports Complex complied with international standards for hosting of the Zone 6 Club Series. Sponsors will be given recognition through the strategy placement of their respective branding around the courts, t-shirts, and in the venue. Other sponsors will be acknowledged by announcements over the public address system from time to time. While social media was a buzz, with the use of the zonal championship, sponsors were also recognized via this media. The entire efforts of the host province Limpopo Volleyball Association for going the extra few kilometers in going in the VSA Banco team in the tuning preparations of several months for this event. I dare not to fail to pay tribute to my mentor, team members that were a tower of strength to me as the National Federation President. led by my Vice President, Mr. Mike Makuga. Thank you very much, sir, and your team. Vice President Mike Makuga, who is the project manager for this championship, the Treasurer, Mr. Jacob Tamaha, for using his level of political and business contacts to contribute to the success of this event, and General Manager Mr. Joe Marena for taking care of all administrative functions for USA. My gratitude goes to the main part of the championship, the players and the officials who have committed to participate in the 2025 edition of the Zone 6 Champs. Your presence has given a huge boost for the event. For this, we thank you immensely. Ladies and gentlemen, I will indulge you with a little bit of history of the Zona Club Champs. It began as a low-key championships and has since grown exponentially and has surpassed the 30-year mark of its existence as a Zona Club Championship. If my memory serves me well, or serves me correctly, I think President Khalid Kassan played in one of those club championships. Presently, our Zona Club Championships are the envy of the other zones for its sheer number of teams at an event and the exciting and fiercely contested matches. We just saw that the first one by the ladies there. Apart from our club champs, the zone can boast of a successful beach tour, which has become a gateway event for participation in African continental and world beach volleyball events. We at Zone 6 are proud of our two marketable products, the beach tour and the club championships, and adding a third tier of competition, the Zone 6 Nation Cup is a work I believe is in progress. It's something that the zonal member countries must discuss at their level and support the motion of having a Nations Cup championship. With those words, I would like to say, I thank you very much, and you are most welcome to Romania in South Africa. And we promise you that we will take care of you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, the President of Volleyball South Africa, Mr. Anthony Kwena, for a wonderful encouraging speech. Let's give him another round of applause. And now we call upon the President of Zone 6 Volleyball, Mr. Khalid Hassan.
Thank you very much. Distinguished guests, officials, coach, referees, players, members of the committee, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. Seems that we are not volleyball players. Good morning. Now, acknowledging the presence of the government, the political authorities, municipalities. I would like to start, before anything else, to thank God, the audience, for granting us the opportunity to gather here and for allowing this competition to take place. May His guidance continue to inspire us through this event. It is an honor and a great pleasure to welcome all of you to this edition of Seniors CAPB Zone 6 Club Championship. Today we are gathered not only to compete, but to celebrate volleyball teamwork, discipline, and the spirit of unity that define our zone. Allow me to express our sincere gratitude to the host country, our partners, sponsors, and all institutions whose support have made this event possible. Your commitment is a foundation for our success. And I would like to especially make my thanks to the USA for the engagement that they put and the effort that they made to make this event a success. To the teams and athletes, thank you for your hard work, dedication, and passion for the game. For the referees, officials, and volunteers, we deeply appreciate your professionalism and tireless contribution. An event of this magnitude would not be possible without you. I would like also to highlight an important observation from our preliminary meeting yesterday. We noticed that only few teams have registered youth and young players. We strongly encourage all clubs to invest in youth development and to bring joining athletes to future competition. This will strengthen the talent pipeline in our zone and will help us materialize in the near future a dedication to youth junior club championship. Our Zone 6 will continue to grow stronger on and off the court. Through collaboration, unity, and improved governance, let these championships be an opportunity to solidify our bond and elevate volleyball to even great heights across our region. We encourage all participants to compete with honor, respect, sportsmanship. May this event create champion memories, friendship, and lasting inspiration. To conclude my speech, I would like to pray to God to bless this competition, protect all participants, and allow everything to run smoothly and successfully. And with this word, I declare the senior CABB Zone 6 Club Championship officially open. Thank you.
Thank you very much, President of Zone 6 Volleyball, Mr. Hassan. We will now call upon the Vice President of the Global Sport Confederation, Mr. Dignitary.
Thank you very much, program directors. We are in Bulugani City, Bulugani Municipality, Limpopo Province, in South Africa. My name is Daniel Mateta from Limpopo Sports Confederation Presidency. Allow me to take this opportunity and acknowledge players and their coaches, not forgetting technical officials. I must also acknowledge the president of VSA, not forgetting the president of Zone 6 and his executive members. Can you give them a very big round of applause? Ladies and gentlemen, in each and every game that one plays, we expect to see more things. And after you mentioned that, you must be lenient. Number one, we expect a team to win and the other one to lose. And if you are not between the two, you must draw. And if you are not among those, you go back and regroup. That is the fourth thing. And after regrouping, then you will come very strong. And ladies and gentlemen, to the effect that you came from your specific countries as champions, as the Global Sports Confederation, we are going to support you in kind. We will support your fair plays. And today is not a day of giving speeches, ladies and gentlemen. May the best teams win. Thank you.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We had a word of welcome from the Purpose of Confederation. And now, as we move along the program, we're going to call a poet by the name of Mr. G. Listen to this one coming.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to appreciate the opportunity, and I feel like I'm in Africa, Southern Generation of Africa, because of all the African representation I see here.
Okay. Dignitary Magdalene. Take it up.
Finally, as the DJ is ladies and gentlemen, now we the program and we apologize for the technicalities. We're going to call upon the players, technical officials, and managers to come to the oath. As we move on the program, can we have Kata Libora and Tanya Lewis and Mr. Milano from Congo. This is the moment we've been waiting for. 2025 Zone 6 Championships. On behalf of all the players who are here, can we call upon Kata Libura?
Thank you, Masters of Ceremony. I'll be reading the athlete's oath. In the name of all players taking part in the Zone 6 Clubs Championships 2025, we promise that we will compete with honor and respect. In the spirit of true sport, we will abide by the rules of games and recognize the commitment of tireless volunteers who make this experience possible. We pledge our commitment to the true sport principles, and we will strive for excellence, stay healthy in mind, body, and spirit, and have fun. Thank you.
Thank you, a huge round of applause for Kata. Now we move to the technical officials oath, and the technical officials are represented by Miss Tanya Lewis.
Thank you. This is the referee's oath. In the name of all the referees, scorers, line judges, and officials taking part in the Zone 6 Championships for 2025, we promise that we will officiate the games with complete impartiality, abiding by enforcing the rules which governs them in the spirit of true sportsmanship. We pledge our commitment to the true sport principle. We will strive to uphold a level of playing field, a respectful and positive sporting experience for all. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Tanya. Can we give her a huge round of applause? Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of coaches, let's receive coaches oath from none other than Mr. Milano.
Thank you. On behalf of the coaches and managers, I'm here to take the coaches and managers oath. In the name of all coaches and managers taking part in the Zone 6 Championship 2025, we promise that we will coach and manage in a manner that is consistent with the spirit of true sport. We pledge our commitment to true sport principles. We will model that we expect from all athletes: fairness, excellence, inclusion, and above all, fun.
Thank you very much. Let's give them a round of applause for all the ladies that have been placed here. And now, ladies and gentlemen, for the official opening declaration, I will now call on behalf of the MC for Sports Arts and Culture, Mr. T.M. Polo, the acting chief director. I will request the presence of the President of Volleyball South Africa and the President of Zone 6 Volleyball to come and support him. Thank you.
I see this lady to play. Can we stop the movement, please? All right, let's wait for MS next to move out so that the department address us. Good morning. My name again is Thomas Mahams. I'm the acting chief director of sports in the group. I was delegated to come and speak on behalf of the president. We want to take this opportunity to greet the president of Volleyball South Africa, the president of Zone 6, and the Sports Confederation, but I also want to greet my former president of Netball South Africa and also an official in the local municipality of Kano. Let me greet all the coaches and the teams from all Southern Africa games. We appreciate the fact that you came and that we are going to be part of Bogo for the next coming week. We want to make sure that this is a grass week. We hope that we are all going to compete fairly and squarely, and we hope that the best team will win. So without any waste of time, I want to take this opportunity on behalf of the MC, Tate myself, on behalf of the HOD, Nim Khonyana, to appreciate you and make sure that we are well set and we are well taken care of. And I was asked to duly open this game, and these games are duly open. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. From the Department of Sports and Culture in your performance, Mr. Hong, thank you very much. Let's give him a huge round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, as you walk along the program, let us call upon the VSA Vice President, Mr. Michael to do a vote of thanks.
Thank you, Program Director. If you can just be patient, mine is short. Let me thank the President of Volleyball South Africa for the warm welcome and for confirming that the North South. Thank you, sir. President Khalid from the Zone 6, thank you so much for entrusting South Africa with hosting this championship. We promise and commit to make it the most memorable one. To the Vice President of the Limpopo Sports Confederation, Tate Daniel, Reale Moe Konova, the athletes of Limpopo support. The poet, Chomawi Nalewa. And I also thank the artist who was here. I think she was just disappointed by the DJ. She would have performed very well. To Tadeko on behalf of the LEC, thank you so much for gracing us with your presence. To the athletes, the managers, the coaches, can you give yourselves a round of applause? I think you have been very, very respectful. To the DJ, thank you so much. You don't disappoint us. To the M2 program directors, thank you so much for running the program. We really don't want to waste time. The LOC and the control committee, thank you so much. You all look so beautiful. Chief, you can see I'm very confidential. So we'll run these things. But other than that, program director, I don't have much to say. Everyone is appreciated for really being present here. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Michael Makwela, Vice President of Volleyball South Africa. This is also the chairperson of the LOC from South Africa. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we come and I've got one announcement before we close the ceremony. We request all the countries to send one rep from the player side for TV interviews just after this, please. And from me, my program director, Mr. Jacob Tana, I'd like to thank you for your cooperation, for your listening throughout the program. And my apologies on behalf of the DJ for the disappointment. And thank you very much from the logistics point of view, BSA. I may ask all the volunteers to wait where they are. Thank you very much, volunteers. These are the most important people that we have here who are supporting us to show that our day unfolds well. Listen to the from my side, thank you for your cooperation.
And thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for being a wonderful audience. And for me, being my father, I will say thank you very much. May the best team win.
Thank you. You can go to
Is the end of the official opening ceremony of this year's edition of the Zone 6, and now we wait for the matches. And next to be streamed live is Harare City versus Mapungubwe. Stay tuned for the match.